It's now not working. Well, why is it not working today? Is it a route that I go down? It's really, really appealing. They want to partner with us. They've got 700,000 clients. All of these are going to use Rupert. If they don't, I'm giving up and I'm going to get a job as a sales clerk somewhere.
This is my boss James, this is me, and this is the social media assistant platform we've built called Rupert. Now, we're on a mission to get Rupert to 1,000 users by the end of 2025. But enough talking, let's get into it.
Hello, Tim speaking.
Tim, it's James from Rupert. I just wanted to follow up from our couple of emails, hopefully give you a demo of Rupert, and yeah.
It would be good to have a demo at some point, definitely, because I can definitely see the use case. So maybe we could just pencil a date in and run through it together. Friday would be interesting.
I'll speak to you on Friday, Tim, and obviously, I appreciate you putting us forward for that one, and look forward to showing you how potentially, and hopefully Rupert can help.
Yeah, absolutely. For the charity sector, it seems to be becoming a wider and wider issue at the moment with this sort of thing, so I think it'll be good to know that there's a solution in place that we can start recommending to our charity partners.
Cheers, Tim. Take care. Bye.
Hello, Satnam speaking.
Oh, hi, Satnam. It's James here from Rupert. David introduced us a couple of weeks ago.
Can I call you back? I'm just in a meeting. Sorry, I was just checking it was at a press call. May I call you back? Is that okay?
You absolutely can do. I'll speak to you shortly.
Thank you.
Take care. Oh, my life. Oh. The problem with these vlogs is that everything is actually going really well, so I can't moan.
My life.
But when it comes to tech, it's so irritating because there's one stuff to work. So for all and sundry, when you create an agency account in the background, what no one sees is I create an agent account for an agency. The agency then creates their accounts for their clients and they use it. Perfect. They get invoice every month. They pay the invoice. I'm happy. They're happy. The client's happy. Everyone's happy. Today I've just created an agency account for someone and it's now not working. It's just like, well, why is it not working today? Now they can still use it, which is fine, but it's showing a different UX than an agency account should. I don't want it to show a different account UX. I want it to show it the one that it should do as an agency, and I'm sitting here sometimes just going, oh my f***ing life, why is it so hard? F*** me. This needs to be addressed by as soon as really, because they're going to connect to their 5-day trial next Monday. Cheers mate, that's me briefing in to Tim the issue.
You know you're always in my head. I'm sending postcards from my heart and love for a postmark and then you know that you make me feel like we've been caught like kids in the schoolyard again.
Right, Michael, you're not using that footage. Anyway, I make some eggs for lunch, because I never have lunch and I've been told I need to eat lunch more. While I'm doing my eggs, I just want to talk about, being really honest, the struggles of startup life, and especially in the crisis that we're in now in terms of economically. Michael, who edits these, he knows what goes on and sort of sees firsthand, and which is amazing. Some people don't see that. We've got this massive pandemic at the moment in the UK around outsourcing. Places like the Philippines to Lagos, Thailand. And from a business owner, it's really, really appealing. I can't beat around the bush. Editing, Michael who edits these, he's amazing. Now, are people looking at editors in the UK and going, well, can I get this done overseas? Of course they are. Will they get better good quality? In some occasions, yes. On a lot of occasions, no. But when you look at the costs associated to outsourcing, it's really, really appealing. I'm looking at the moment, potentially looking at callers. I've got friends of mine who have outsourced overseas, actual calling, and they find it really successful so far. Is it a route that I go down? Especially for customer service. When clients are online, especially in America, they want a customer service agent answering their questions about Rupert. I can't be online 24/7 as we grow. We'll see. Is it viable to go overseas? It's not something I'm planning on this second, but it is definitely something I'm considering. Because it's hard. Like the UK at the moment, it's a tough place to live at the minute. It's, cost of living is going up quicker than the rate of wages. You want to pay your staff more, but you can't because just money's not there. If I look at Rupert as an example, we're losing money every month. And I'm rich. We're still looking down the investment route at the moment, which is great. People want to have conversations with me about that, which is cool. But as always, it's a double-edged sword. If you get investment, you're then someone's
partner.
I've met so many founders recently at these events that I've been going to, and agency owners obviously over and out of Ibiza, and it's a bloody tough gig out there at the minute. Really, really hard. We're fine. We're going, wow, if we can get some of these deals over the line, it means that we are breaking even pretty much, which would be great. If I can do that by the end of the year, I'll be chuffed to pieces. I'll be really chuffed with that. Rupert stopped working. Just had a support message from a client over in the States. they basically can't respond using Rupert. All the data's coming in, it's quarantining, all that stuff. They just can't respond, which is really annoying. So Tim is literally working on it as we speak. But yeah, Monday, 10:30, not ideal. But apparently this is tech life. I've got to deliver 1,500 comments to Mark before the end of play today. Oh, it's going to take me hours. Right, better get on it. I am today spending as many hours as I need to collating all the comments for 15 different brands that are going to the social media awards next week, where we're doing an activation piece, and this year we're not doing the poster, we're doing the receipt. So I'm now going to put my headphones in and I am going to do them all. And the first brand I'm doing it for is Biffa. Yeah, that's my startup life today. Right, I'm in the process of doing the comments. It's really good, actually. All of these are going to use Rupert. If they don't, I'm giving up and I'm going to get a job as a sales clerk somewhere. Doc Martens, right? I can't believe the amount of comments that you guys are missing. It's an absolute travesty of opportunities. I'm astounded. So Doc Martens, I don't know who's there next week. You need to use Rupert. There's no way about it. You are going to give me money for Rupert to deal with your comments, because you're missing out on so many opportunities here. You have to use Rupert. There's no way about it. It's impossible if you not to. It's so bad. I'm trying to figure out how these are going to look. Before, I would just do a spreadsheet. So actually, let me show you this. This is the spreadsheets. What I would do is I would go on to Facebook here. I'd go down to Biffa. I'd find some really negative comments, which they've got. You know, Lawrence is fuming, bless him. And then I'd copy and paste it into here. Issue with this is it takes ages. And also when it goes onto the poster, it doesn't look great. So what I've now decided to do is all the comments, but I've just copy and pasted them of all the ones they haven't responded to. It actually looks a lot better. That's what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Right, cool. So I've done the first 3. I've just had an email from the Department of Business and Trade. They've invited me down to an event in London on the 21st of October, which is fine, so I'm going to go down to that. But Emma, who's just sent me this, she was the lady that was looking at the event in New York in January, but I've not heard back. I want to speak to Emma because I want to see if we were successful, did we get through? As you've just seen then, I call her and it goes straight to voicemail. So I've done ICB, Cystic Fibrosis Charity, and Biffa. So I've now still got left to do Coca-Cola, Hasbro, National Highways, Met Office, Doc Martens, Army Cadets, TUI, and Getty Images. Getty Images, I'm pretty sure they don't have many, if any. And I'm absolutely wrong. They've got shit. So there you go, James. Wrong again. So it's taken about 2 hours to get those 3 done. I've still got these to do. Oh, God. So Michael's looking at trying a new platform for editing because Adobe's cost me like 400 quid a month. It's a lot of money. So he's trying something called DaVinci, but he's just texted me saying that it's really not working. I want to see how he's getting on.
I dragged in all of that footage. DaVinci was just not liking it, basically. I couldn't even play the video without it just stuttering and stopping, basically.
So what do you want to do?
I think previously we had the whole Adobe suite, which was all the programs and stuff, and there's loads of them that we don't really use. If you just get Premiere, it's £21 a month or something. I think we were on this before, because that's £66 a month after the first 3 months.
I'm paying more than that. I'm paying $392.94.
I don't know how. That makes no sense that it should be that much.
Finish up today. Once you finish today's vlog, I'm going to cancel this. You're going to create a new one.
That makes sense.
I will catch you later on.
Alright.
Right, it's first thing on Wednesday morning. You'll see I've just woken up. I've just had the Meta app review email, which means I now know if the review I put in yesterday for 1 extra permission has been successful. It's not approved again because the submitted use case or screencast is unclear. I can't get this permission through for some reason. It just will not go through. It's so irritating, this one.
I've got a call now with hosting.com, who I met at Agency Hackers events. We're going to look at potentially a partnership on how we can get into their customers and vice versa.
Our client base, for some perspective, is over 700,000 now. That's a combination of agencies and brands, obviously. So if it's something we were to partner on, it would almost be 2 different ways of selling it, which is for the agency to help them resell it. It's how you can go and make money from this. And then you've got the direct brands as well, who just need it to help them, basically.
I think it could be a really nice addition for our agency customer base, maybe to present it to them as an opportunity to create an additional revenue stream. It's super helpful for them and introducing them to a tool that allows them to manage social media for their customers. But also, I mean, the large part of our user base is obviously going to be like small businesses themselves. This could also be a product for them to use directly.
To your point, I think it fits very well with what you guys are doing, especially from agencies that we know are in, a sticky situation at the moment, and this can add a lot of value, not just from an initial pitch perspective, but actually, like you said, Martin, a revenue stream, which at the moment is untapped. So it could be a really nice fit for you guys. So I've just had a call with Ollie at hosting.com and the partnerships manager called Martin. They want to partner with us and they want to put it to all of their client base. They've got 700,000 clients. 700,000 clients, a lot of those being agencies, and they love the product. I love days like this sometimes. I'm so fucking happy. This is going to happen. Rupert's going to be a thing. That's all I'm going to say. Rupert's going to be a thing. I've just had a pitch in from Links. Yeah, Links. How cool is that? Now, they want me to show mock-ups of how they'll be able to use Rupert. The problem is I can't because it's just not how it works. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do a report on all their comments, which I hope will suffice. I'm sort of on a whim hoping it works, but we'll soon see. If I can get to Unilever, we are absolutely laughing. So, back in the booth. I've now got a very exciting call with a brand that we all know. Basically, I reached out yesterday and said, can we jump on a call? We want to see brands of our ilk that use Rupert, which is fine. And secondly, if you can put our data into Rupert to see what's going to come up. Now, unfortunately, I can't do that because we need the accounts to be connected. But what I have done is we've pulled a report from the last 180 comments they've received and actually done a bit of a report on those, which is really interesting. Hopefully, this call goes well. I think it's going to go well. I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm jumping on now. Touch wood. Yeah, the call went well. Loved what we've put together. Going to pitch it in with the other agency into Unilever. Yeah, hopefully this can help them get it over the line. Yeah, I'm intrigued. What time is it? It's 7:30 actually. It's not too late. I'm leaving the office. Is anyone in there? No, just me. Things are happening. Bit of momentum. We can close this big one next couple of weeks. That'd be huge. Dev's now working better. The tech's working better. We've got a new UI coming for the comment side, so you'll be able to see the whole of the conversation on that particular post, which will be huge. A lot of good things happening. In 12 hours time, I need to be back in the office and I'm going to see Mark, the print guy, who will be giving me the 11 receipts of comments. So I'm really interested to see how that looks in comparison to what we've done before. I think these will look a lot better. And actually, it hasn't cost too much. It's cost £92 for 11, so worst case 10 quid each. So from a cost per acquisition perspective, I can probably scale those, which isn't too bad. Last one to leave the office. It's time to go home.
James is here with a gift apparently.
Right, you ready? Not perfect, but for a draft one, I'm happy.
It's like a very tiny version of the James Watt one.
Yeah, so this is them though. So we've got Getty Images, TUI.
Didn't you used to work for TUI?
Yeah,
before.
Yeah, very nice. Cadets UK, Doc Martens, Met Office, National Highways, Hasbro, the games company, Biffa have got some awful comments.
Have they?
Yeah, horrendous. Coke, ITV, and the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation.
Nice. A lot of big names.
They're cool, aren't they? Here we've got a call to action. So, missed comments happen. What matters is how you engage next. See how Rupert can support your brand in building strong connections with your audience across social. Rupert.digital.
It's good.
What do you reckon? Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Do you think it looks better like this?
As opposed to what?
The spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, because this looks more like...
Their actual feed.
Yeah.
Well, with the images as well on there, it just looks... Yeah. I think, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I like them. We're coming for you, all you lot. Well, I just saw a clip from one of the videos you sent me and you said, if any of these lot don't sign up to Rupert, I'm going to quit and get another job.
I can't make it any...
Yeah.
You just got to take a picture of me.